Hey guys, Dale here, back with some more Rimworld. So we have a raid coming in, a pretty big raid. What is it? 29 folks. Is it House Hess? Yes, it is. Okay, and in game time, it's been quite a bit of time since last we talked. So Blood Moon Tracker yesterday was at like 43 days. We're down to 13 days. So we've played about 13 days in game. We've done a lot. So I said that I wanted to just get all these structures built. We've done that. I moved the rec room over here. So this is probably predominantly just like recreation. We're gonna have some beer and mead and things over here. So it's listed as important. It's also listed as important here in the hospital because we'll need it for making the late medieval medicine. We need beer or ale, some kind of alcohol, along with medicine and cloth. Switch this up here to be the brewery. So we're going to be storing brewing supplies up here. We have fermenting barrels all throughout this specific room where we'll be making the wort and the must and stuff. We also have some here in the actual bar area of the brewery. And then down here, we're transforming this into another kitchen and dining room and food storage area. I know we have this extra food storage here, but we'll prioritize that a little bit lower and prioritize this maybe equal to what we're doing up here. And predominantly, we're just going to be making stews and storing stews here. So we'll have more prepared meals. You can see our horses have had some children. One of our horses is old and has dementia and keeps getting confusion. And our farm is looking pretty good. We started running low on heal root, so we carved out some space for it over here in the fertile soil. We have pumpkins about to come in. We've harvested some rice and peas and all that fun stuff recently. Ooh, what are you doing? Why are you on whatever that is? Reaction force. Allow the unit to automatically find and kill every threat present on the map. Nope, no thanks. Okay, so one of the groups is fleeing already. Oh, and we got a couple new servants and we recruited a couple new people, Philip being one of them. And oh, we didn't recruit the other one yet. We're working on white. Our population is getting older, so Abbott and our OG crew, they're about to hit 50. And we have unfortunately been losing children left and right to werewolf transformations. So I'm trying to get some more blood in the colony, primarily for hopefully pairing up and having more wolf children. You are psychically adept of some kind. Jealous is no bueno, though. I don't think we're going to be able to accommodate that. Let me take a look at those people, and then I'll come back and let you know what we're going to do today. Okay, nothing too exceptional here. Ooh, wait, I didn't actually look at you. We are on a night owl schedule. You're not super great, so I'm not too worried about it. Fujita here is unwavering, so we have a new volunteer that's coming to join us. And we also have a new prison, so it's a lot closer to the front gate. Hospital is moved up to the front as well. I just made a bunch of cribs for symmetry. I also have the animatroll in here, his sleeping spot's in here. So if there are people in the hospital, animatroll will come hang out and give the regen buff. So people will hopefully get up sooner, quicker. You can see we cleared out a lot of trees. I was thinking that we would just have to pave over with something like this grass or this lawn plot or something, and that just exhausted me. And then I remembered that we have a manager's desk and we have the manager mod. So I set up a forestry job. If we look at it, I set it for clear area and I set it for walls. So that's basically just everything inside of our base. So we're clearing every single kind of tree except anima trees. And I don't know if they're not clearing these because these aren't full grown yet, but I don't mind having sparse trees. And if these great oaks end up looking super awkward, then we'll get rid of that. So I think things we still need to work on, we probably want to extend our stone walling up around here. I'm fine with this all remaining wood still. We did finish our graveyard. So this is just kind of we'll call it the Valley of the Honored Dead. I think we might build some like bigger, like some individual mausoleum type structures in these areas for, you know, any of our colonists that we deem worthy enough for that kind of burial. Should that happen, which, knowing our luck, it might happen. We're back on track with too much dried meat. We also made some smoked meat, but I turned off the jobs for filling these just because we don't need all our meat going there for now. Done with all the like residences on this side. Still need to build a few more on this side, and for now we're just using these as storage space. Initially I was thinking, oh, we'll use this as like hotels. We have hospitality. We might use this as our hotel, just like make it pretty similar to the hospital. Maybe we can see if we can like shove more beds in there. But I thought it might be interesting having hospitality when I put the mod pack together, because I was just like, oh, wouldn't it be cool if we accidentally had werewolves running amok in the village while guests were here? And it's not cool when they're killing my colonists, but it's been, you know, it's been an interesting part of the story. It's been very accidental. We'll see if those accidents happen again, and we'll see if we need to repair relationships with people. Otherwise, Buckaroo has free reign of the base, and he just likes to make it into the screen as often as he can. Yeah, but today I do want to crack these open. I don't know if we'll get them fully deconstructed, but we're going to crack those open. And the other thing that's been annoying me is I keep getting that spam message that like, oh, faction relations have decreased because of faction-based proximity. Well, when we settled here, that wasn't here. And so you guys might remember like earlier in the series, House Oswin decided to expand, and they decided to expand 2 tiles away from us. So we're going to correct that. I think that's the thing that I want to do first. I feel like we just got raided. Randy can do whatever he wants. So we'll leave a force here, but I'm going to assemble a force, and we are going to go march on House Oswin. Right? Was that Oswin? Oh my God. We were just looking at it. Okay, cool. We'll be back when we are there. Okay, we are here. And it doesn't look like a very intimidating base. I'm not sure if I have like a base mod. I had one for our last couple playthroughs, so I would be surprised if I left one out. So I'll have to check to see which one we have. When we might switch over to the other one, because there's like the vanilla base generation expanded one, which I think works really well with like vanilla factions, but doesn't work so well with modded factions. So we might switch to like the more powerful enemy bases one, just because this is nothing. There's like a few of them, but they look like they are all melee, and we can wolf out on them. I don't know. Maybe to make this interesting, we just line them up here, and maybe we just tell them to like go search and destroy. If it gets like a little sketchy, then maybe we'll grab Abert and have him wolf out, but like, yeah, search and destroy, you guys. Have at it. Basically like AI versus AI here. Geralt is like leading the melee charge. Abert, Ragdor, Jacob kind of like wandered in behind all our archers. Our archers are taking good defensive positions. They are, some of them are, Michaela, you're like standing right in the open. You're ready for like a headshot. Ragdor, Geralt is down. If we transform him, will he get up? He gets up for a little bit. Oh no, we lost Ragdor. Oh no, was it us? Oh my gosh. A bruise caused Ragdor to perish. Jackson stabbed Ragdor. Oh. Okay, I was just talking about like building a mausoleum for like the worthy, and Ragdor has been like such a big part of the colony. He was like our highest social pawn. That's rough. Base destroyed. Okay. Geralt, how are you doing? You're dead in a few hours. Who's our strongest doctor here? Albert Donaldson, you are fine. Why don't you go ahead and tend to Geralt? Jacob, you are okay. So let's grab all these. Oh, that Albert, the Ragdoor loss. That's like low-key one of my favorite dudes this run. So let's have you guys check these out. And are any of these guys good? Steadfast Slow Learner Brawler. Maybe like grab a new melee character. Obviously not a wolf. Claim those. Let's set those to prisoners. Why don't you just go ahead and start capturing people, and then we'll like sort that out. Albert, you can do whatever you want to do. You are a smith. Why don't you capture people? Vermin, capture. Okay, meals. You guys check those out. Can you get in here? And in here. Okay, lots of brewing going on. In here. Albert, will you capture some of these folks too? Ooh, the runic longsword. Let's get a stockpile going. Maybe in here. And let's get some medical spots down. So you guys are free to do the thing. Clark, will you capture this person? Okay, let's take a look at what we got. We got an undergrounder fisherman, not bad at anything. Needs some work. We might bring you along, guess. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Doesn't matter. We could always use more help around us. We could always use more help around the base. So you are a potential candidate. Steadfast Slow Learner Brawler. Not a super huge deal if we just like keep them fighting. They can just like fight and haul basically. Not super exceptional, but like I said, we are looking to find our colony some more folks to help us propagate. Okay, bio on you. Traditional fast learner, super immune, creative thinker, talented architect. You, yeah, we'll convert you. And jogger, nudist is not great. I think we're just going to go ahead and release you. Okay, cool. Our folks tended to. We have Gray having a mental break. Can we leave while she's having a mental break? Will you come with us? Reform caravan. Why is there are still some enemies in this area. I bet it is... Hold on. I bet it is bugs, numbers, enemies, death stingers. Yeah, so let's maybe grab Smith and you guys. Let's head up here. We'll take out these insects. And I'll come back when we get back home. Oh no, I started planning this out and then I realized we left Ragdoor's body. So we can't actually bury him, but what I can do is we can just set this to be an empty grave and it'll just be like an open remembrance to Ragdoor for us as we go forward. I can't believe I did that. Anyhow, we'll let them get settled. We'll let them drag these prisoners into location. Oh, we might need some more prisoner beds, so we will just do that temporarily. And then we'll crack these open and see what we have. Okay, so prisoners are settled. I don't think we need everyone, so we're just gonna drag a few folks down here. And let's crack these guys open. I think there might be vampires in there, but we haven't been getting too many vampires spawning with House Sanguine. So we will see. Go ahead and attack what they're attacking. Ooh, oh, just like regular insects. Okay, that's not bad. And then we can check in there, but let's have you guys like pop up here. Jacob, go ahead and have a peek for me. And then we can actually have everyone just like come in. Okay, so nothing in there. Let's go ahead and attack this. If you move. Okay, more insects. Alf, you move back. Jacob, you move forward. And there are some ancients in here. There wasn't any loot in here. I don't see any loot in here either. I'm not sure what loot options would be available in like medieval playthrough. There are like fantasy versions of like psychic insanity lance and all that other stuff. So I'm surprised that we don't have any of those. We've managed to pick up some of those from raiders. You're not a vampire. You're not a vampire. You're not either. And you're not. Okay. Interesting. Okay, but potential prisoners or colonists. One down. Ooh, took her head completely off. Got some gold. You are... Is it because you just chugged that go juice? Yeah. Okay, so a little gold, a little mithril. Not very exciting. A bunch of go juice, insect stuff. We can probably strip them because that looks like hyperweave. And that's hard to come by. Rare. How rare are you? Clean Optimus Misandrus. Not super great. Keen-Eye Gun Nut Pyromaniac. No thanks. Brawler Silver Tongue Night Owl. Jealous. Just not great at all. Let's go ahead and strip those folks. And that was like so anticlimactic considering like we're 5 years in and we just cracked these suckers open. But we do need to like finally make some way to like clear any cover that raiders are gonna have. So we're just gonna, I guess, plan to deconstruct all this stuff. Floors. Remove floors. Ooh, not that. So yeah, a little sad here that we lost Ragdor. Definitely thought he would be a bit sturdier, considering he was wearing like uranium armor. Also very sad that I didn't manage to bring his body back, so you know, we're just gonna have this empty tomb for him. Was nice to like go see what an enemy base looks like. We will be getting a mod to make those more intimidating because we're not just gonna like search and destroy, but I would like to actually go and attack some of these factions that have been bugging us. And specifically, like, we know that House Sanguine harbors vampires. We've seen them show up on our map. And we're going to take those guys out regardless. I think our big objectives for this playthrough is I want our Great Hall to just be filled with monster statues. I think we're going to remove this one. I think we want to reserve, well, we'll keep it for now, but I think we're reserving this spot for like a werewolf lord, which we haven't seen yet. And then I think it's going to be no more than like 2 of each type of monster, but this Great Hall, just filled with monster statues. So that's, I think, what we're going to be working on next, now that we have like our base building pretty much under control, right? Like, I'm still going to be doing some decorating. We're still going to be like unlocking things in research. These 2 workbenches specifically are from the Outland medieval mods rather than medieval overhaul. So we're going to be working on components. I think some of the defensive structures that we want are also from that Outland mod, which we've already researched. So if we look at security, these look pretty cool. So we're gonna get those going, and I'm gonna have to arrest Seva, so I will take care of that. But until next time, have a good one, you guys. Bye.